In politics, you're either on message or you are losing. Let's get to it. Welcome to On Message, a weekly look at where the battle lines are drawn and who is winning the war of words. This week, approval ratings. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen new approval ratings for President Joe Biden and Utah Governor Spencer Cox. Spoiler alert, they are not identical, nor are they trending in the same direction. But first, what exactly is an approval rating, and what, if anything, does it actually tell us? Well, an approval rating is exactly what it sounds like. It's a poll number asking voters if they approve of the job the current office holder is doing. Simple enough. These polls show President Biden's latest job approval is at 41%. That's with 19% strongly approving of his work thus far and 22% only somewhat approving. Now, those numbers are low enough to make some Democrats nervous with those midterm elections next year and only slim majorities in the House and Senate for their party that they obviously want to protect. But it doesn't say much about the 2024 race for the White House. Well, maybe and maybe not. Remember, the question being asked is only, do you approve of how Biden is handling the job, and does not ask whether you would prefer the other party's nominee. Traditionally, an approval rating needs to be at least 40% for a president to have a shot at re-election, but the math does get much more murky if Republicans rerun the guy who already lost the head-to-head matchup. If Biden's numbers drop lower, there is a possibility you will hear rumblings that Democrats have to consider running somebody else in 2024, though even that is an extreme long shot at this point. As for Governor Cox, he's sitting at a solid 62% approval rating, good for 10th highest score in the nation among all governors. Of course, those numbers have very little impact on midterm elections at the state level, where the Republican supermajority is expected to pick up seats next year, regardless of what people think about the governor. One benefit for Governor Cox is that he can use the high approval ratings as confirmation bias fodder, essentially showing voters who may not really have a strong opinion about him one way or the other that everyone else seems to think he's doing a good job, so he must be doing a good job. And that's a benefit you shouldn't overlook. Either way, strong job approval numbers are something to tout when you've got them, and something to downplay when you don't. That's it for this week and for 2021. Thanks for watching through 44 episodes this year. We'll be back in 2022 with even more. Over the break, I would love to hear what you think about our show, about what we say here. Have your say in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube as well. We'd really appreciate that. You can also reach out to me via the social media platform of your choice. As always, you can find more on-message videos, in-depth Utah political stories and analysis, plus podcasts and more at utahpoliticalunderground.com.